Here's a little story about Jaden X, just one of 70 million reasons Trumpers shouldn't have sex. So you grew up black in Utah, damn, I'm sorry, and Mormon? Still, that's no excuse for your Capitol storming. Were you abused in the Olympics when they made you a skater? So write a book or two, don't let it make you a traitor. On the Capitol steps, you really added some pep, letting everyone know it's Trump and Putin you rep. Helped your fellow rebels repel up and cheered them on as savage. You yelled, let's burn it down before you went into ravage. Every cop who tried to stop the mob, you threatened their life. Every door they locked, you popped up and said, I've got a knife. You yelled go and actually jumped the window. You stayed on your feet, like yelling pull to fire your fellow terrorist heat. When they blew her ass away just like a trumper clay pigeon, she died just for your life. You feel guilt just a smidgen? You sold the vid for 30 G's. You sold your soul for some views. FBI caught you, but a judge released. Guess they're guilty too. You're back on YouTube blocking me, feeling free, I bet. I guarantee you're just a knot in this Trump terrorist net, tying you to Trump and all of his kind until it turns to bars of iron. You'll all be safer behind. Here's a little story about Marjorie Taylor Greene and why Trumpers should not be heard or seen. So you stalk Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez? Well, you're going to be an inmate and she's going to be prez. I saw you peeping through the mail slot of AOC's office door. Bitch, if you could read and write, you would know what it's for. Isn't it a federal crime just for raising the flap? I think your wrist needs some handcuffs, not just a slap. And you think your dumb ass can debate AOC? If it fell in a forest, you couldn't debate a tree. And we know that you're wrong by all the things that you said. The way Trump and Putin replaced the brains in your head. We all love the brilliant AOC. She makes an impression. But we love her because she's like us, not some jealous obsession. The right wishes they had an AOC because she's so awesome. But if you're the closest they've got, does that make you the hot one? Damn, I'm just being sarcastic. Nothing's as ugly and drastic as these racist Congress traitors acting all bombastic. Here's a little story about Lauren Boebert. Fuck the pudding. She's why Trumpers shouldn't even get yogurt. Dyed her hair and wore fake glasses to look like Sarah Palin. Isn't that the starter kit for fascism and Palin? Just like Palin, all her funding probably comes from a Russian. To accept her Cuban Nazi views, you need a concussion. On the 6th, she tweeted, this is 1776. Getting elected to overthrow us, doing some treasonous tricks. She's calling Biden a tyrant, but they're just some dumb hicks. Days before the Trump's election, she gave tours of the Capitol, showed her terrorist friends a way in so they wouldn't need a map at all. We won't even need violence now that we're in the mix. We're packing hope and Roman scandals and we're lighting the wicks for the day that Trump is locked away just hammering bricks.